As we celebrate the contributions to Belize's energy sector, made possible through collaborations with the Government of Belize and key stakeholders, and with funding by the European Union, we take this moment to reflect on the achievements of the LAIT UP BELIZE project. With technical assistance from GFA Consulting Group in collaboration with the Ministry of Public Utilities, Energy, Logistics and E-Governance, the project has been instrumental in building capacity to support the activities set out in Belize's Sustainable Energy Roadmap. From shaping a more sustainable energy future for Belize through policy and legislative development, to bringing light to unserved communities with electrification planning and implementation, to building more sustainable energy solutions through collaboration with university and IT-VET partnerships and the private sector for and practical energy management training. The LAIT UP Belize project has also contributed to reducing emissions and conserving resources through innovative initiatives like the Hotbox project and other energy management programs. Moreover, the project has empowered civil society with technical guidance and communication strategies.
When I think about the technical assistance project under the European Development Fund, the 11th tranche, the first word that comes to my mind is success. Ideally, when you think about a recipe for success, the first word that would come to your mind is passion. And then you would want to think about how much your team is committed to that project. And that's ideally what we had as the ministry in charge of energy with the technical assistance team under the European Development Fund. Under the leadership of Glenn Morris and his technical assistant, Louis Larihola, they came to Belize in 2020. And this was at the height of COVID time, so you understand the level of commitment and passion that they have for this project. They came and assembled local persons in the form of Rachel Sidasi and Gloria Lemos. And that was really the foundation for them to support the ministry. Under the European Development Fund, we had three major goals. One was energy access, two, e-mobility, and three, the technical assistance. Under technical assistance, they supported the e-mobility project and the energy access project. They also went above and beyond their list of duties, doing multiple other activities which also supported sustainable development. I can tell you as a member of the energy unit, it was a privilege to work with them, especially Mr. Larihola, who definitely passed a lot of knowledge on to us in regards to energy efficiency and renewable energy. Also, I believe the country of Belize will benefit from what they have done in the past 4 years for at least the next 2 decades, as they were able to successfully support us to update our energy policy, which was done last year in October. They also made a big effort in terms of canvassing the country to verify all the villages that didn't have access to electricity. That actually laid the foundation for us to roll out our rural education least cost plan, which is currently being finalized, and that will definitely support us to achieve our 2030 goal of energy access under the SDG 7. And so, without a shadow of doubt, I can say that the technical assistance that we have received from the European Development Fund was very successful. I believe our management, they were very pleased with the work that has been done by the LAIT UP Belize team. And of course, I would be remiss if I wouldn't thank the European Union for all their support. As we speak, another tranche of funds is already coming into the country, and so the work continues for sustainable development for our country.
Belize became a piloting member state for a regional project entitled Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency, which focused on quality infrastructure in the energy sector. And this kick-started the Belize Bureau of Standards journey in developing a national energy efficiency labeling scheme. And within this journey was when the Bureau of Standards was introduced to the LAIT UP Belize project, where from the get-go we experienced a very fruitful relationship, and the Bureau of Standards received significant support from the LAIT UP Belize in terms of visibility and promotion. And one very beneficial aspect for us was the capacity building initiatives. Because here at the Bureau, we're going to tell you we're experts in standards development, but we had no experience in energy efficiency. And so the capacity building initiatives allowed us to gain the knowledge and understanding to develop our national energy efficiency labeling scheme. So for that, we are forever grateful to the LAIT UP Belize project.
Pleasant good day. I am Egbert Irving, the Director of Institutional Advancement at the University of Belize. And I'm pleased with the relationship that we've developed with the team at LAIT UP for the past 2 or so years. We have done several thematic projects, which includes capacity building. For example, LAIT UP Belize have been able to provide training to our students, to our faculty, as well as members of staff. We have also engaged in stakeholder engagement. For example, the Energy Efficiency Learning Network, which provides a forum where individuals can learn from each other techniques and strategies in order for these entities to become much more energy efficient. We've also explored opportunities for further research and training in the field of energy in Belize. The LAIT UP project has allowed us to get the necessary support, the necessary funding for us to conduct a survey, to conduct an assessment to determine whether or not the university can play a more intimate role in terms of the energy research that the private sector requires, that the public sector requires, and of course the training needs for those who would like to expand their skills or who would like to venture into the energy services sector. We're very much pleased with the relationship that we've developed, and we are hoping that we will build upon what has been established over the past year or 2 years. We look forward to continuing to work in the energy sector, and we would like to thank LAIT UP for the opportunity they have provided in terms of those areas that I have just highlighted.
This project is it's quite important because it provides technical assistance to several other initiatives of the European Union, including projects with the National Utility for Energy, BEL, and with the actions particularly important in the south of the country, in the Toledo district, where there are currently being built mini grids for energy production for populations that so far do not have energy from the national grid. The program is also important in terms of preparing the legal framework for energy and specifically for renewable energy production. And I would like to make a quick parenthesis here on renewable energy, because one of the objectives of the European Union and the United Nations as well, it's SDG 7, safe and sustainable energy for all. And here the renewables are very important, and they are also important for the country because Belize has committed to a national determined contribution in terms of the Paris Agreement, and that commitment implies the reduction of CO2 emissions. In addition, by increasing its production of renewable energy, the country can save substantial amounts of money in foreign exchange currency. I'm referring to the energy that is currently supplied by Mexico. And in addition, with more renewable energy, there can be the possibility of earning revenues from carbon credits. So altogether, this is a very important and fundamental area, and LAIT UP is contributing decisively for this purpose. Therefore, I'm very happy with the way the program was implemented. We are now close to its end. I'm very happy with the team of experts that we were lucky enough to to get to welcome in Belize. And I hope that further initiatives of this kind could be funded by us and other donors for Belize and also for other countries in Central America and the Caribbean.
The LAIT UP Belize project leaves behind a lasting legacy of professionalism, sustainability, partnerships, and new standards for Belize's energy sector, with sustainability at the heart of every achievement.